Lisa, fed up with Nathan's underhanded tactics and stolen credit, confronts him about her unpaid salary and the stolen work. She threatens legal action, but ultimately proposes a clean break. Nathan reluctantly agrees, but Lisa warns him that his actions will have consequences. Will Emma's hiring of Lisa as her assistant truly backfire on Nathan, or will he find a way to circumvent it? How will Nathan react to Emma's chilling response to his threat to call off their wedding? Will she finally break down and apologize, or will she unleash a fury he never saw coming? What are Emma and Lisa's next steps in their plan, and how will they further expose Nathan's wrongdoings?
You don't want to get married anymore? Okay, we won't, Emma said with a pleasant smile. Let's wait until you're not busy. We can talk more later. Nathan was in shock. He reached out and grabbed Emma's shoulder. Don't you love me anymore? What about you? Do you love me? Emma carefully slipped out of his grasp, mindful of her promise to Eric not to get too close to another man. Nathan was stunned into silence. He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. The truth was he had never had any real feelings for Emma, but he wasn't ready to give up his hold over her just yet. How can you even question my love? He finally said. Of course I want to marry you. I just wish you would think a little about all the stress I'm under. It hasn't been easy trying to get Amber into the running for the top 10 model awards. It's frustrating that you can't be more understanding. Emma slowly distanced herself from him, remaining composed. Well, if we're going to get married, you'll have to get used to me. This is who I am from now on. She left him standing there alone as she left the building. Nathan stood still for a while, trying to figure things out. He couldn't understand why Emma's attitude had changed so much. But after some thought, he decided she was just jealous of Amber. He didn't have the energy to chase after her and try and talk things out. After she cools down, she'll get over it, he thought. Besides, he needed to spend some time smoothing things over with Amber, who was still very upset. Emma put Nathan straight out of her mind and decided to hurry home to see Eric. The very thought of seeing him made her heart speed up in excitement. Emma, I'll take you home first so you can recharge, said Lisa. Tomorrow we're signing the Belle Ame contract and then straight off for an out-of-town commercial shoot. Lisa, would you be up for canceling the lease on your apartment and moving into my old home, rent-free? You can go ahead and change the locks. If Nathan asks, you could just say that you've moved in to work more closely with me, and he can't have a key anymore. Tomorrow I'll sign a new contract with you. That works for me. It'll save me some money if nothing else. After a pause, Lisa looked at Emma with a smirk. The mighty president of Kaleidoscope. How are things going there? Don't be so nosy, Emma replied, refusing to meet her friend's eyes. When Emma got to Eric's place, he wasn't back yet. She made her way into the kitchen and found his personal chef preparing dinner. Please, let me help, she said. There's no need. I wouldn't want to trouble you, the chef, an amicable middle-aged woman, answered. How about this instead, Emma suggested. Please, let me give you the rest of the day off, and I'll cook dinner for Eric tonight. After some persuasion, Emma ushered the chef out of the kitchen and started her own cooking. Eric didn't get home until late at night. Not seeing Emma at first, he followed his nose to the kitchen. He was surprised to see her standing at the stove wearing an apron. After a moment admiring her long, slender legs, he quietly approached her. Eric, careful, I'm cooking. Don't you want to eat? Mr. Eric Roberts, CEO of Kaleidoscope, can cook? Emma asked, raising her eyebrows. You know, this one time is okay, he said softly. But from now on, no more cooking for you. You shouldn't have to put in all this work, and it would be a tragedy if you scalded yourself. I'm quite capable of taking care of myself in the kitchen, she said playfully, touched by his concern. They continued preparing their dinner together. It turned out that Eric was actually quite an accomplished cook. When the meal was ready, they took a moment to admire the gorgeous spread they'd put together. It felt special, like something not just any couple could do in such perfect sync. As they sat down to enjoy their meal together, Emma said, Tomorrow, I'm headed to Seattle for a commercial shoot. I'm not sure how long the trip will be, but I definitely won't be home tomorrow night. Are you signing the contract with Belle Ame tomorrow? Will you be leaving right after that? Yes, Belle Ame wants to launch their new product as soon as possible, she said. Eric, I'll need some time, but I know that I can rise to a position that you'll be proud of. I'm already proud of you, but I have no doubts that you can reach the most dizzying heights of the industry, he responded, placing a morsel of food on Emma's plate. Not only was he looking forward to seeing her advance, he was also gleefully anticipating just how miserable Nathan and Amber would be.
Emma and Eric, their lives now intertwined, embark on a new chapter. Emma's career takes flight, fueled by ambition and a newfound confidence. But as she ascends the corporate ladder, can she truly leave the past behind? Will Nathan ever truly accept Emma's independence? And what unforeseen challenges await this dynamic duo as they navigate the complexities of love, ambition, and the ever-shifting sands of the entertainment industry? Will Emma's career flourish, or will the pressures of success strain her relationship with Eric? How will Nathan react to Emma's growing success and her blossoming relationship with Eric?
Hey, I'm Emma. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocketfm app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Billionaire's Accidental Bride.